Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
I doubt it. Looks like the old movie set downtown. Maybe if... No. Not sure this means much. Junk. Seems irrelevant. Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Doesn't tell me anything. Nothing significant.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Presented to Mark. What do you have to do to earn $20,000? Probably nothing.
Welcome back, welcome back.
This doesn't pertain to the case. I don't think so.
The music is still playing, so there's obviously like more clues.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Sup, Sharita? Finally got past that little hump.
not much help.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Looks like we found other clues now. Try my best to stay awake to at least finish this case.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
That seems kind of iffy.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
How about the check for $20,000?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't know. You seem kind of iffy, woman. Maybe you're bad cop.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
I don't even understand what's going on here.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You really? I want to say good cop. Yeah. That's right.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
You're lying.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Darn it, I forgot about the auction. Ugh. I was trying to get my nephew a PlayStation Vita. Darn it. I just need a moment. Like every other PlayStation Vita that's relatively cheap has a freaking scratch on it. This one was immaculate.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Sorry. What?
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Finally, he's running faster. I forgot we ain't got no car. Hold on. Say hold on. Fine. It's my sister. Apparently she went digging in my bag looking for something to drink. Found a lemonade and said she'll give me $1 for it. Wouldn't cover the tax, but whatever. Now where am I going? What am I supposed to do next? I logged out of what I was supposed to do.
We need the place from the picture. The prop maker's store with the mermaid out front. Call it in.
Alright, so apparently I gotta use a phone.
We need the place from the picture. The prop maker's store with the mermaid out front. Call it in.
Get out of here.
Where do I call it in at?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Kind of weird to hear them say Figueroa since I went there when I was in California. Like, I saw that street in LA. Makes me wonder what it looked like back then.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries.
Oh! Unbelievable! You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. Slow down! Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad. Can we try to get there in one piece? Turn right when you can.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Take the next left. That was way too close. Straight over. Straight through at the next junction. Go left now. Straight through.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
So, you coming?
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Doesn't look like anything.
It's kind of cool, though.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Don't think this is anything. Don't think this is any use to us. Doesn't give me anything to go on. Optimistic, Cole.
I need to look for a pill bottle on the shelf.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Head back to the courtyard between the soundstage and main building to find more clues. What am I looking for? Apparently it's not out here. Whoa.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh, yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
I don't even know what's going on at this point. This game is just kind of boring. It's just kind of like whatever. Waiting for the credits.
So this is where you sprang from. So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
It's all the clues. I think my sister done left the hallway light on again.
Help me out. Hit Hopgood with the evidence, Phelps. See if he sings.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though.
You're
I
lying.
haven't seen him around here in a while.
They just skip this step. I don't even see.
You could hump a few props or sweep the floors if you got nothing better to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna accuse him.
You could hump a few props or sweep the floors if you got nothing better to do.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I think he's being truthful.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Why do I kind of doubt it? He seems serious, but maybe back up accuse. Yeah, I will accuse.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never filmed their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Accuse.
Enough of the lies.
I told you I get my cut selling dirty movies.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, the council. Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Ooh, I earned a trophy. Disable a suspect vehicle with help from your partner.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Oh, looks like he's dead. No?
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Straight through the next intersection. Watch it! Take it easy. Hey, look out for the pedestrians.
Isn't that the cop that caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
Really?
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
Well, you just hit me, so.
Next right.
Heck, I thought that died from that.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspects on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a big mistake!
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything! Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac!
Bishop, that's enough!
That girl made it all up!
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's June Ballard! She's black, baby!
Hands in the air, Bishop! Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
McAfee doesn't make the rules.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Oh my God, they're everywhere. It's this way.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want...
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
I'm out of here. For the love of God, how many are there? Oh! Come get me. I don't want to die here.
Can't hit him from this distance.
Darn it.
Last chance to back the hell down. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
I got you now, motherfucker. Come on, it's this way.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake. Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Oh my God, they're everywhere. For a dead man.
Can't hit him from this distance. Worse than a war.
Yeah.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Throw down your gun. My house still gonna ice you.
Come on, it's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? LAPD, you're making a big mistake. Is this really the best McAfee's got? Weapons!
I can't read that. I think it's telling me to skip the cutscene, but I really want to try to figure it out.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Because you don't really get that many action cutscenes here.
Come on, it's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Shit, it really hurts.
Now, if it takes me like 30 minutes, then yeah.
Last chance to back the hell down. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Really hurts.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
How about some more, asshole? God, they're everywhere.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it.
What do I do now?
Weapons on the ground, now!
There, light them up.
Your move, mister. Come get me. For the love of God, how many are there?
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Let me see if I can put one between your eyes. I don't want to die here. This is all Ballard's fault. Why won't you go fucking down? There's an army of them. I should have known that bitch was trouble. This way! Come on, let's
Where is he?
Follow me! Come on! All right, let's go. Now!
He's just a beast at it. I would have trouble climbing down that ladder.
Get him over
without
here,
the
I'll
rifle.
cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Shoot those sons of bitches!
Bishop, that's enough!
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly! Put your weapons off.
This one over here.
Ooh. I want a Tommy gun.
Stay down!
Come on! Throw some lead in those back! Get in cover!
Find some cover!
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
I guess I can't pick up my hat.
Hold up. I think I
How long do you think you can hold out? Stay in cover!
You're too exposed!
Stay in cover!
Ooh. Blew his brains out.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Hurts, right? That hurts.
Shut your head off. Ooh. And with the reload.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski.
This your work? Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
I don't trust him.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me?
He's just a lovely person.
Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch.
Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
And that is where we're going to end it today. I'm tired. I'm bored of playing, so I will see you guys in the next one.